Here we go again. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So I've gotten a few requests on how I make my thumbnails, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do a 50 sub special or not, so I decided that since this video is very different than what I normally do, I would just call it my 50 sub special. I'll be showing you guys how to make a thumbnail like this in under 30 minutes. I just wanted to say that before this tutorial starts, I will be hosting a 24-hour stream on October 16th, starting at 1 PM Pacific Standard Time. This is a thank you to all of you for allowing me to hit 1,000 followers on my Twitch. I will also be doing a few Steam card giveaways, so tune in for your chance to win. Link will be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell. And with that, let's get right into this tutorial. Alright, so the first thing that I do once I have an idea for what I want my thumbnail to look like, I find a background that I think will go well with the focus of the video. In this case, I will be running a helpful healing build, so I search for a background that would fit that theme. Next, I like to get at least one character model in my thumbnail. I load up Dead by Daylight and wait for my character to pose in a way that would look appealing. A quick screenshot with our snipping tool and that's ready to go. Now Gimp is the main program that we will be using. It's free and pretty straightforward. I'll throw a link for the free download in the description. YouTube thumbnail sizes are 1280 by 720 pixels. Set that as your template size. Next, throw in the background that you picked. Under Layer, scroll down to Scale Layer, and mess around with it until it fits. Then we're going to throw in our character model. Reposition and resize it to wherever you want it to fit your screen. Then take the free Select tool and start to draw around your character model. Pressing Ctrl and scrolling with your mouse allows for easy zoom in and zoom out. You don't need to be precise here, but try to stay as close to the outline as possible. Once you have your selection, press Ctrl X to cut and Ctrl V to paste. Right-click and send the floating selection to a new layer. Then cut out any extra parts that you've missed and delete them. I'm being super picky right here and you don't need to be this thorough. Right-click on your layer and select Add Alpha Channel. This will select your entire layer. Take the Blur tool and go along the outline of your model. This will make it look blended to your background. Next, go under Select and click on Grow. Choose about 5 pixels or so. Make a new layer, put it below your character model layer, and give it a white fill. I just give a quick blur to this one as well. Once you're happy with that, right-click on the layer with your character model and select Merge Down. This will make the outline part of the character model layer so you can move it around if you need to. Now grow your selection again, but this time try about 10 pixels. Make a new layer, put it below your character model layer, and give it a color fill of your choice. Next, make sure to go under Select and choose None. Then go under Filters, Blur, and Gaussian Blur. You can mess around with how much of a glow you want to give your character by adjusting the X and Y axis sliders. I also like to give my thumbnails some of the perks and items I use in the video. Google the images that you want, and on the Dead by Daylight wiki, they will have all the icons. I will add a link for this website in the description as well. Copy or save those and slap them onto your thumbnail. Make sure you set each one to its own layer. You can scale them to whatever size will fit your thumbnail best. Once you've resized and repositioned them to where you want them, do the same thing that we did with our character model. Add alpha channel, select, grow, 10-ish pixels, make a new layer, put it below your image layer, fill it with your preferred color, select, none, filters, blur, Gaussian blur, and adjust the X and Y axes. Now repeat for all those images that you've added. You can merge them down if you like if you need to place them somewhere else on your thumbnail. Time to add text. Personally, I hate the text options on Gimp, so I go to Google. I'm also incredibly lazy, so instead of downloading and adding the text template to my computer, I just copy and paste from a website. I'm using the font Bangers. From here, type what text you want on your thumbnail and give it a color. I like to increase the font size here so that it's better quality on the thumbnail. Give or take a font size of about 200. Click Generate, then copy and paste it to our thumbnail. I'll add a link to this website in the description as well. Give the text its own layer, resize and reposition, then do the same thing we did for the character model and images to give it an outline. Save it as a GIMP file, then export it as a PNG file. The GIMP file is if you need to make any small edits, and the PNG file is what you will upload to YouTube. I hope that you guys found that tutorial helpful, and if you did, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to my channel. This video was very different than my usual content, and I will be back to my regular gameplay videos next week. Thanks again guys for all of your support, and I'll see you in the next one.